everybody. Welcome back to Stay Messy. My name is Milva.
And I'm Isaiah.
And this is our first ever Messy Messages episode.
Messy Messages. You guys.
Oh, and I'm so ready.
I'm so ready. I think it's like really good that we get to like have people send in messages and kind of like get interactive with us. And we like a good tea story. We love
like it's definitely an opportunity for us to show off like what happens behind closed doors.
Yeah, for sure.
So we have an opinion on everything.
Yeah.
And today you're letting us give our opinion
on your situation.
Like, this is on you for sending us this. So whatever we say, don't take it personally.
Yeah, no. I think this is good because the thing is people can really like let some stuff off their chest, and like I think it's fun too. You have to like push through like the shit that you be messy on.
Yeah, I mean, embrace the messy.
Yeah, embrace the messy for sure.
Embrace the messy. So I'm gonna be reading some stories from our Google form. That Google form is on our TikTok bio. Yeah. Well, is it on our TikTok bio? I don't know if it is. It's on our Instagram bio for sure. You can go in there. You can submit your messy stories.
We also always post it on our stories, so we're always gonna be bothering you guys. And we got a good amount of entries.
We have a few amount. So we're just gonna chill with you guys, and you guys can give us your opinions on this too.
For sure,
like,
give us your opinions. Yeah, for sure. Be like, I don't know, or if you know who this is about, clack it.
I mean,
I'm done.
Okay, so let's start out with a shorter one.
Okay. So,
this one's crazy. I kind of read through them before starting the episode because I wanted to know like what I was coming in for. So it says, when I was 16, I used to talk to my cousin's brother. He was 6 years older than me. He was my half cousin. Wasn't blood related at all. Sounds fucked up, but he was my crush growing up. He's still fine, but blocked me because I didn't want to fuck.
Clock it.
That's crazy.
That's honestly so crazy. But like, I don't be surprised because some of these guys just be like wilding out here.
You know what? In Puerto Rico dicen like los primos se exprimen. You know what that means?
No, but it like makes sense. Yeah, the context.
Yeah, and it's like weird. Like my family never said it, but like in school, like kids would walk around and be like los primos se exprimen. Like, and I'm like, you guys, we're like 10.
Yeah,
like, what do we know about exprimir?
Because also like I went to like a high school or a junior high where all the fucking Hernandezes were all fucking cousins, or like all of there was so many fucking like cousins. Everybody was cousin of somebody, and I'm like, like, but they're not really cousins. They're like more like blood type shit.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. That's kind of like wild.
It's like crazy. Like it's not that crazy because there's this couple from my college friend group who like they're both from Bolivia, from the same city, and then come to later find out that they're dating, come to later find out that they're like second cousins. like literally second
they
cousins.
Go to like a family gathering and they're like,
it's so convenient, we only have to invite one part of the family to this party.
That's hilarious.
They save themselves a part of the family.
Yep.
It's like, it's crazy, and like people do that shit,
yeah, but
but I think this is like more like innocent, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
they're
this
like
person, when I was 16, this person was 16.
Younger. Yeah. So it's definitely like
it's
more
like a schoolgirl crush.
And like she says he's fine. So if he's fine, he's fine.
If he's fine, like, I mean, I get it. Like there's like, I don't want to say this, but yeah, no, I mean, I get it. Like you can objectively find people attractive.
No, for real though. Honestly, I see it though.
Yeah.
And like you said, like it's like those like innocent like schoolgirl crushes, especially like older cousins.
For like an older boy in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was definitely like 12 looking at like guys in like the senior class of my school, because my school had like pre-kinder to 12th grade in the
like
same
me
building.
with my
And
fucking geography teacher.
Not the same.
Not the same?
Not the same.
Oh.
Not the same.
You were like definitely looking at like the seniors.
Definitely not like definitely illegal.
In that sense for sure.
Yeah. Okay, let me read this one. It says, my best friend offered my husband a blowjob in my living room after I went to bed. When I confronted her on it, she didn't think I should be mad because it was just casual conversation, and she would have only done it if I said it was okay. The fact that she waited until I went to bed and her husband went home to say it To say it definitely tells me that she would have waited to get an okay from me if my husband had said, Esther wouldn't mind.
Oh my God. But like, are you keeping her as a friend after?
Like, a friend that offers to give my husband a blowjob?
Yeah.
I would beat the bitch.
But clearly this girl isn't like worried about it. But like,
no, she's worried about it. She's no longer friends.
Oh, she did say that?
Like, I mean, yeah, no, she doesn't really say it, but like I would imagine.
Yeah.
Like she confronted her about it, and then like
I think
she put an eye roll emoji.
I think the best friend is in the wrong, because no matter what, at the same time, it doesn't say like the
duh.
Well, no shit. But like I think the best friend is in the wrong, because no matter what like I think it's just so weird. It's like Vanderpump Rules with fucking Raquel and
Tom Sandoval and
everything.
Ariana. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like that.
Shit's
it's like
fucked up.
Especially your
except they actually went
friend.
through with it.
Yeah, that's true.
They actually went through with it.
That's
which
true.
Is crazy.
She was just waiting on it, and like that's what I mean. Like I think that's even worse, because like like they didn't get to it, but I think it's just about the
fact that you feel like so comfortable overstepping that boundary and like, oh my God, if one of my friends offered my man a blowjob. Oh,
I was just waiting for who says that too?
Oh, hell nah. The cutoff would be so quick, bro. Nah, not even.
And the thing is, it's like how do you even think that like she would say that it's okay? You know, exactly, that's the biggest part too. Bro. Like if
he's sitting there being like, she wouldn't mind, just you know.
Just
go ahead.
Of course he's gonna say that too.
Yeah, of course. Because he's a man. But he did. Apparently, this man didn't. Like, he's one of the good ones.
Yeah, he's one of the good ones. He told her.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to her. Him. Shout out to him.
Not her. Fuck her.
So, okay, here it says, I found out where my boyfriend's ex moved to and scared my boyfriend away from ever going by releasing the crazy crime rates in her area and other scary statistics, keeping my man safe and a heart hands.
I mean, shit. That's
valid.
Like, valid. I mean, valid. Like, you're just doing God's work.
You know what? Opinions on that? 10 out of 10.
I know.
10 out of 10.
Is it because we're toxic?
We don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, no. That's for another episode.
But you know what, girl? You keep doing you.
Yeah.
You keep doing you.
I think, honestly, you're just thriving. You're giving us fucking advice right now. Yeah, you're giving us the ideas.
A joke.
Mm-hmm.
A joke.
Yeah, we're just kidding.
But... Yeah,
I think it's very valid. As she should.
I see you. I believe you. I appreciate you.
Yeah. she's doing God's work.
This one is short but kind of crazy. My roommate left her journal wide open, and I read all the nasty stuff she wrote about me, then ghosted her. Valid, but like I need more context.
Yeah, what was in
the journal? What was happening? What was the beef?
Because the thing is, like this can go either way. You feel me? Because like, what if you're like doing something crazy too? You know?
I'm saying, yeah.
Like, what's the context? What's everything?
Because I mean, like for me personally, like my ex-roommate had a victim complex, like a really bad victim complex.
Yeah.
So like I could see her like.
That's
writing
why.
Something mean about me in her journal.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay.
No, I definitely you have really crazy experiences.
Stories?
Yeah, like with roommates, and it's like they can be a little crazy. So that's why like I can't imagine what the fuck was in there.
Yeah, I've had some weird bitches. I'm just like nice, you know.
Yeah.
Like I always say that, and I sound so fucking egotistical. But I feel like I'm just like I try to be welcoming to people, and it kind of bites me in the ass, especially like people who like don't have a lot of friends, you know, and always be like, come here,
because it's hard,
I'll help you, yeah,
especially like people that move from a different state to over here. It for sure is hard to get like into like your little thing outside of work, you know. And like that was her problem. Her biggest problem was like finding stuff outside of work and stuff and so on and so forth. But like people take advantage of that real quick.
Yes.
People take advantage of that real
yeah,
quick.
they do. Especially like in a big city like this. And this is a tangent. Like we'll probably get on another episode. But yeah. Oh my God. So wait, where was it? I just saw it. So my first ever relationship, my ex cheated on me and my entire friend group ditched me. A year later to the day that they ditched me, I created a group chat titled kissy face emoji. She sent screenshots of the proof. Am I ever gonna read one of these without stuttering? Because I've stuttered on all of them.
We need like one of those readers.
Yeah, literally, like I'm gonna put AI to read this. I created a group chat titled emoji kissy face, sent screenshots of the proof I'd been holding on to that they'd all ditched me based off a lie, and immediately left the chat. That's the type of crazy I want to be.
Yeah, but like at the same time, like why leave the chat? Like you should sit there and like talk shit. You know?
I think she chose peace.
Is that really peaceful though?
I need to start choosing peace. Yeah, I would have like thrown.
I'm like, is that peaceful? She's like, yeah, I need to start choosing that.
I need to start choosing peace. Like I would be at peace knowing that like they have like
that
the
information. I get what you mean.
Do with it what you may. Like
yeah.
Move forward with it like as you would want to.
For sure.
Because like at that point, like if you're reading the information and let's like go route A, like they read the information, they decide that like I'm right, they reach out to me, like maybe we could rekindle something.
Yeah.
Like I believe that there's like a lot of power in like knowledge, and like if they were like misinformed of like the situation that was happening, I understand like them not knowing, and like if they genuinely come to me and they're like, I'm apologizing for like the way I treated you before and like left you, like I would definitely consider moving forward with the relationship. Yeah. Route B is that they take the information, they read it, and they're still kind of like, fuck this bitch, and they move on with their lives and I move on with mine. Like why would I want to stay in that group chat?
That's true. Yeah. No, for sure. I get you. Yeah. I think I would need a little bit like drama.
Because you love being like stirring the pot and jumping in the middle of it, bitch. Yeah. Like you're like, woo.
I'm like, so what's going on? Yeah. So what's going on with this? No, but you know what? It's so valid because at the same time, I think that like I told you before, like saying a little bit is enough, you know, like especially just giving them facts. It makes them look stupid for sure. That's I really do believe that too. Exactly. Like how delusional can you be to sit there and like see proof right here and then just be like, you know? Yeah. I think you look stupid in general. Exactly. Everyone thinks you like look in stupid. General, like I know, like you're so dumb. Valid. But I would just wanted a little bit more sazon in there and like a little bit more cussing out and stuff like that. Love all the information. Yeah. But valid. Yeah. Real good.
Okay, so this next one, let me see. I didn't even like organize them. Oh my god, this one is good. Let me tell you guys. My ex-boyfriend and I dated for a year and a half. He seemed normal, had a social life, played hockey, was decent looking, you know, normal. He was Jewish, which didn't bother me, but apparently me being a Catholic was an issue. He ended up telling me that this was an issue a year and a half into the relationship and that I needed to convert to Judaism or we wouldn't be able to progress in our relationship. Whoa. I was taken aback by this and I told him I'd think about it. I knew I wouldn't, but I didn't know what else to say at that moment. Shortly after this, I discovered that he had been cheating on me with women, men, and transsexuals on Craigslist.
Not Craigslist?
Listen. I found out all this while looking through my laptop's browser history for some websites I previously had open for school that my ex had closed. While searching, I came across a random Hotmail account that had been logged into a few times over the few months. Logged into a few times over the months. I logged in using the only password he had for everything, and it was there. I think this is like M for M, which is probably meetup for meetup.
Male
like
for male. Don't ask me how I know that.
M for T?
Men for trans.
I can't stand you.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Meetups dating months back. Some of them included price lists. He was also prostituting himself.
Oh my god.
I read them all, and after a brief burst of OMG what the fucks, some tears of disgust and frustration, I pulled myself together, turned on my printer, and printed everything out. The stack of emails was about 2 inches thick.
Oh, whoa. That's like, kind of crazy.
For paper?
Yeah.
Note, all the emails were time. Can I? I'm sorry. Let me drink some wine. All the emails were time and date stamped for dates, thank you, that he'd been quote unquote studying at the university library.
That's crazy.
I suppose he failed stats because he was too busy railing bros and hoes in handicapped bathroom stalls. Can't explain that one to your parents too easily. Anyway, I was expecting him to stop by shortly as he was out playing shinny with my current roommate / squatter. So I waited, fuming. As soon as they walked in through the room, I told him, with the most straight face I could possibly hold together, to get to the bedroom. I tried to be calm in order to get the answers I wanted. I asked him if he was gay. No. I asked him if he was sure. He was sure. Then what the fuck is this? And I threw the papers at him. He didn't know what to say except, where did you get these? Even though he knew exactly where I got them. He had nothing to say to me. It would be a shame if your hockey team found out about this one. And that's where it ends.
That is crazy.
I know. That's insane, bitch.
That is like, honestly.
Am I tangled?
So,
Your cable?
yeah, no,
I'm
tangled.
so sorry.
We're tangled.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. I mean, honestly, am I surprised? No. But like, how come like he was so quick to be there and be like, oh, you have to be Jewish in order to convert.
Exactly.
To, like, I was thinking that she was gonna find some web browsers like Jewish Girls Gone Wild or something like that. I swear it was something like that.
You're like holding on for like the twists and turns of this
story.
I
swear I did not expect that. Honestly though, like, he was in his bag.
The Craigslist part of it
is the craziest part.
That's what's crazy.
I think
that's what's crazy.
Who uses Craigslist anymore? Don't you just look for couches there instead of like?
Damn, bitch! I don't even know who uses Craigslist anymore. I've never used Craigslist in my life ever. Like, for what? Like, what would
yeah, that's what I mean. I clearly to like M for M, M for T,
exactly.
W for M, W for T.
You're like going on Craigslist after this episode and being like, let me see some
what this is all about.
Podcast research. Like,
you know,
I'm just trying to get some information.
We love multiple incomes. You know,
yeah.
If this man is booming, he's
getting the big bucks.
Support small businesses.
Entrepreneur
over here.
Yeah.
Self-ran, self-made, everything. But I did not expect any of that.
First of all, let's start with like the 2-inch stacks of emails that she found.
That part.
2 inches of printed paper of emails.
That is crazy.
Like, that means this man was like on his shit.
Hey, but she can't like sit there. He can't sit there and lie to her, you know, like be like, oh, I don't know. And he did still lie to her. He's like, where'd you get this? How'd you find this?
Like, yeah, like, where'd you get this? Like,
I don't
that's
think so,
not
man.
the first question we want to ask.
Yeah,
so.
and that's what I told you about in the other one of the episodes. Mm-hmm. The first thing they go to is, have you been in my phone? Like, the fuck? Like,
yeah, literally.
Who gives a fuck?
Literally, it's giving like your ex, like being like, you were my phone.
My phone? No. Yeah, maybe.
No, you're just
yes.
stupid.
No, but you're just stupid. I was like, random user found. I'm like, except I'm in his email.
You're like
too.
In your burner account, you're like, se venden pasteles, like, decorados, and now you're like having to decorate cakes to keep up your facade. Imagine you get the bad ratings from the Facebook señoras. Like, what are you gonna do?
I would never.
Yeah, you need to have that fake account up to date.
The little burner.
That's what happens when you're like a social media manager.
No,
like, it's like fake esposole has viewed your story.
That's why. No, now it says like, block this user and all other accounts that they may use or something like that. And that's what I think that some people will be doing.
Oh, 110%.
That's
Who
why.
have you been trying to stalk recently?
I know, because I'd be like, sometimes I'd be like, okay, I say on my regular page, and then I'll go to like my other page, like on my business's page, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'll go to pictures, and I'm like, no.
For research.
Yeah, for researching purposes, everything. I don't do it too much, people, but like when I do, that's when I be like, okay, this is when we gotta go to the other page.
No, bitch. Or if you block them on your account, then you can go in from another account. And, no, like a business account.
Yeah.
And view their profile. Yeah.
Big Esposole has viewed story.
Big Esposole has viewed story is wild.
That is crazy. Honestly, valid.
Yeah, valid. Honestly. I mean, I don't know much about this. Clearly.
This is all alleged too.
This is allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Can you insert the allegedly?
Warning. Viewer discretion is advised. Everything in this.
Literally.
Yeah.
Everything here is
alleged.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Are you ready for this next one?
Yeah, I'm ready for this next one.
Wait, let me see. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, so this next one. So I was dating a girl. Let's call her. Here it says Ricky, but that's stupid. I'm gonna call her Nikki.
Ricky.
Let's call her Nikki. We had been dating for like 6 or 7 months, and we were at the stage where she was giving me head, but I was never allowed to go anywhere near her vajayjay. Whatever.
No square.
No square. He's like, whatever. It was all good. Anyways, we were on vacation with a bunch of people, both her friends and mine, and we had separated during the day to hang out with our own friends and do our own thing. So whatever, we get together for dinner, end up going to her room. She starts blowing me. She's got this big smile on her face, so I think all is well. Suddenly, I notice something is different. I feel something is wrong. There's a little bit of teeth in the CJ.
It's not hungry.
Yeah. So I say, whoa, easy there. I don't like teeth. And she stops. Like, whoa. Easy there, pal.
Whoa.
Smack her on the side of the...
I said stop. I don't like that. I know. I said, bitch, let go. Oh my God. Imagine she's fucking thrown across the room. Poor girl.
I can't breathe.
Oh no.
I literally can't, bro.
I know.
Oh, okay.
It's too
Let
much.
me get back. Let me get back to the story. I can't. Where was I? Whoa.
Chomping.
Easy there.
Whoa.
I don't like teeth, and she stops. Things continue, and suddenly there's more teeth. So I stop her and say that I'm not comfortable with this. I don't like teeth. So she apologizes profusely and swears it won't happen again. I should have trusted my gut that she was lying. So we continue. Everything is good when suddenly I feel a draft down there. I look over and her mouth is wide open. Before I can move out of the way, chomp. Naturally, I scream bloody murder and look down to see my heavily bleeding member go limp. I scream at her, asking what the actual fuck was she thinking, and she goes, maybe you should have spent the fucking day with me.
Up period. Valid. I was like, you know what?
You're toxic.
That's crazy.
You're toxic.
That's crazy. And I'm like, no, she's crazy.
You're like, you know what? She did what she had to do.
She was given a situation.
I can't stand
She made the best of it, right?
Sure.
She's like,
she had a little snack.
She's like, you didn't take me to Wendy's for my 5 for 5.
Bitch,
chomp.
it's the chomp for me.
Bro, that's crazy.
No, bro, that shit, I don't know. I'm toxic, but I would never buy
Nah, I'm just like the shit. No,
yeah.
But I mean, like, I think it would have to be something for that. Like, maybe, like, if he was cheating on me. Either way, if he was cheating on me, that shit would not be gonna, like, all around me.
He
but
wasn't
like,
cheating.
No, I know. But, like, I don't think it's that serious.
No,
she's like, you didn't spend the day with me.
Like, literally blood, like, coming out of her
that's
mouth.
crazy.
Like, that shit's crazy.
You wouldn't be scared that he would, like, leave you?
Those bitches aren't scared of shit, bro.
That's true.
Like, bitches like that. Like,
imagine.
I always say, like, the prettiest bitches are the most toxic bitches. Like, crazy
Yeah,
as
I
hell.
bet.
Yeah. Like, some of my prettiest friends are some... You? So, I was going to say some of my prettiest friends are the most crazy bitches I know.
I am crazy. What can I say?
But you'll love it.
Like, chomping?
Would you ever bite? Well, you know how it feels, so you probably wouldn't.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how it feels.
I mean, that's what I mean. If it's necessary, I would chomp on a motherfucking
Well, yeah, like, if I'm getting, like, if it gets...
I would!
If it gets deep in this bitch, like, I would probably do it, like, if I really had to.
Yeah.
But, like...
But, like, you didn't take out the garbage.
I
You didn't put the seat down.
He just has teeth marks all over his member.
Yeah. Member.
His member.
Say member.
That's what they said in the story. Yeah. I don't know if we'll get, like, demonetized if we say the word.
Wait.
I can always
remember when we were, like, in high school, or no, not in high school, probably, like, in junior high, and they'd be like, let's play a game. You know what the game I'm talking about? They be like, whoever can say it the loudest wins.
Yeah.
Have you seen those TikToks where they're like the auditorium?
I used to do that.
Yeah, me too. This was so funny.
Puerto Rico doesn't have the same effect because not everybody speaks
English.
I can't stand. No, we would actually say like pene.
Like the pasta?
Like the pene.
No, literally when I hear penne, I think of penne pasta. Like I don't think of like.
When I hear penne pasta, I think of
penne. She thinks of actual penne.
This is an episode I'm gonna have to edit. I'm just making this harder for myself by saying the word over and over again.
I don't think we'll get demonetized or anything.
No. Please. No. Yeah.
Please. I'm so done.
We're not even monetized, so I don't know what I'm worried about.
Yeah, no. Honestly, like no, but like later.
In the future. Please.
Yeah, please.
No shit, that's crazy, honestly. Yeah. Like thinking about like, man, you didn't spend time with me.
She did her shit though. She did her big one.
You know?
She did her big one. At least he's gonna know not to do it again. Spend time with her.
He probably is never gonna spend time with her ever again. Actually,
honestly.
For sure, he's not gonna know. To
he's
do that
scared.
Shit again.
He's literally gonna be shaking his head. He knows. He'll be like, "Baby, I planned the whole day for us."
Actually, he'll just never do it again. Yeah, he'll just like never do it again because like a man should know better at that point.
As he should.
And that's it. That was the last messy message. So
I love these messy messages.
I love sitting here and just like reading messages from like people like and giving my opinion because sometimes I feel like I'm messy, but I could stand to be messier.
Especially with like other people. Yeah. Like we're only one person. We're only two people. You know?
Exactly. We're only two people. So we love hearing you guys' stories. We love getting submissions and interacting. And if you have any submissions, make sure to check out the link in our bio.
Yes. And everything. Stay Messy Pod. Stay Messy Podcast. Everything. Make sure you guys just submit it. I think I just had so much fun. I love it.
I love reading messy messages, and I'm looking forward to it again in a couple weeks. Thanks for watching.
Stay messy.
Stay messy.